One of the areas that is really well positioned in this collaboration between marketing and AI is like a bucket of data plus API services. So
Yeah.
creating composable systems that integrate AI with your company's proprietary data, but
Yes.
also exposing data from your business to let AI assistants leverage them in a bunch of other workflows. And this
Yep.
is this is something we're going to talk about in a lot of upcoming episodes, but there's like this reckoning within software. Rich Waldron, the CEO and founder of Trade.ai, talked about this in the episode that I did with him.
Hmm.
We have it scheduled out. Like he's building iPaaS, right? And he says that iPaaS is the future of orchestrating AI agents. But then you have CDP tools that are saying that the CDP is the future of orchestrating AI agents. And then you have
Hmm.
marketing automation platforms that are rolling out AI agents. And you have like everyone is legitimately working on AI agent
Yes.
things in their
Totally.
Martech vendors at some point. And Rich says this like marketing operations folks, like Peep calls it like resident AI tech implementation experts. Rich is calling it more like AI referees for marketing
Oh,
tools. You're going to
interesting.
be the referee deciding like, I'm not turning on the agent in that tool or that tool. I'm going to turn it on in this tool because governance is better. There's a good like area for hiding sensitive information, like confidential stuff that we don't want to.
Hmm.
So we're gonna become like referees and implementation experts. Like that whole thing is changing really fast too.
I like that. AI referees, that's a good one. I think that so my on my list was like a role that's similar. I called it either solutions architect or data operations. And so I can't maybe they're both separate roles. But when I think of data operations, I think of all the behind the scenes stuff that is required to make sure your data is set up and
Mm-hmm.
connected and formatted in the right way and ready to use for AI capabilities. So like all of that is a job. And whatever you're calling that, data operations, what have you, I think that there's going to be that is going to be an in demand go to needed role. It might be the most needed role in my opinion. Um, that's like another one of my predictions. Or solutions architect, which is like, hey, I want to connect these various tools that we're using and making sure the data flows between them. Um, and now, does a solutions architect more of pick the tools or make sure that they work together perfectly? I don't really know. So, but I will say that that if that is one role where like I'm intentionally selecting tools to accomplish a task and making sure the data goes through together, that also is going to be, I would say, the most in demand, you know, survivor role. Very sustainable job. And I'm excited about it.
Yeah.